Alex Hay, and you're listening to Sabre Dogs Baseball on the radio.
Welcome back. Sabre Dogs up 4-1 in the top of the third inning. Leadoff batter is Hobbs Nyberg. He was at the plate when Luther Woolard was caught stealing between first and second, so he leads off this inning. 0-1 count to him after a first pitch strike from DJ Lewis. Lefty-lefty matchup here. Next pitch is called a strike on the outer part of the plate, and now Nyberg's down 0-2. Jack Pauly and Colin Ludwig, the other two Pioneers, due up in this inning. Nyberg stands in there. Swung on and missed. Three-pitch strikeout for DJ Lewis, his second of the night. And down goes Hobbs Nyberg to lead off the inning. One up, one down, and here's Jack Pauly. Hit into a double play his last time up. Left-handed hitter with one out and nobody on, down 4-1 in the top of the third. Jack Pauly takes the first pitch strike from DJ Lewis. He stands at 6'4". He's a left-handed hitter. Colin Ludwig is on deck. Lewis delivers the 0-1. Swung on and missed. And DJ Lewis is dealing to start the third inning. No balls and two strikes with one out. Pauly stands in there. Down 0-2. Delivers outside, trying to get Pauly to chase. He does not. So Lewis now 1 ball and 2 strikes to Jack Pauly. Kicks and delivers. Again, low and away. Pauly doesn't budge. And a 2-2 count with one out. Lewis delivers. Pauly check swing. Did he go? Ball gets away from Alex Hay. Running down to first is Pauly. And the ball is going to go over the head of Justin Glover on the putout attempt. So a strikeout, but reaching is Jack Pauly. Now 1 out, 1 runner on for Colin Ludwig. Well, Ludwig hit by a pitch his last time up. He is also a left-handed hitter here in the Pioneers lineup. Lewis delivers the first pitch to him, and it's low in the dirt. A ball and no strikes. Well, that's got to be frustrating for DJ Lewis. You get the strikeout. It was a great at-bat for Lewis as well. But they just couldn't complete the putout as the ball got away from Hay on the final strike. 2 balls and no strikes now as that pitch misses to Colin Ludwig. Lewis delivers. That pitch beneath the zone. And now way ahead, 3-0 is Ludwig. Lewis delivers. That's outside. 4-pitch walk issued with 1 out to Colin Ludwig. Runners on first and second for Bo Bratton. Bratton was walked his last time up. He too is a left-handed hitter. Bends down to tie his shoe. Top of the third action, Sabre Dogs 4, Pioneers 1. 3 hits for Souris Valley, none for the Pioneers. Standing in there is Bratton, the catcher tonight for Western Nebraska. Takes a pitch outside. Now 5 consecutive walks or balls delivered by DJ Lewis. Bratton out of the University of New Orleans. Another pitch that misses off the plate outside. 2-0. He'll be a junior next season. Biloxi, Mississippi is his hometown. Takes that pitch, lower part of the zone, and that's a strike from DJ Lewis as he's finally able to be accurate. 2 balls and a strike with 1 out. Lewis delivers low and away, and now ahead in the count is Bratton, 3-1. DJ Lewis with a great start to this inning. If you tuned in on the YouTube stream because of the technical difficulties with the Expedition League EL.TV broadcast, as that's a 5-pitch walk issued to Bo Bratton. You can go ahead and head back to EL.TV as we are back up and running if you're looking for a video stream. Infield meeting for Souris Valley. Corey Thompson comes out to check on his pitcher, DJ Lewis. We got the bases loaded here in the top of the third with just one out. Brandon Boning will be at the plate. He's 0 for 0, walking in his first and only plate appearance. DJ Lewis has had an up and down start so far for Souris Valley. Was able to get out of a rough first inning, allowing just one run. In the second inning was a pretty clean one for him. Faced only 3 batters. Then here in the third inning, he started it off with a pair of strikeouts. Second strikeout victim reached on an error. And now we have the current situation, bases loaded with 1 out for Brandon Boning. Five walks issued by DJ Lewis. First pitch fouled off by Boning. Back into the screen behind the plate. Well, Brandon Boning out of Cal State Northridge had a phenomenal freshman season for the Matadors. Takes that pitch, it's called strike, and now he's down 0-2. He led the Matadors in runs scored out of Simi Valley, California. Division I baseball in the Big West Conference. 0-2 count to him. Swings at that pitch, pops it up. It's going to get over the grandstands and foul. Oh, 0-2 count with 1 out to Brandon Boning. Isai Hernandez is on deck. Lewis delivers. Just misses low. Now a ball and 2 strikes to Boning. Lewis is set for the 1-2. Bases loaded. Swung on and missed. Ball gets in the dirt. Alex Hayes steps on home. So that'll be a strikeout. First base is occupied. So 1 out comes to 2 outs here in the top of the third on a strikeout by Brandon Boning. Isai Hernandez at the plate. He's 0 for 1 with a fly out to left field in his 1 and only at bat. That ended the first inning. Left-handed hitter to face Lewis. First pitch he takes. Alex Hayes has to slide over to block that one. Ball and no strikes, 2 outs. Next pitch swung on and missed for Isai Hernandez. Hitting .253. 1-1 count to him. Wasn't in the lineup last night. He's out of Western Nebraska Community College. Playing in his hometown. That's a called strike. Good looking pitch from DJ Lewis as he started hitting his spots yet again after loading up the bases with a couple of walks. A 1-2 count with 2 outs now to Hernandez. That pitch outside, blocked by Hay yet again. Boy, Alex Hay has been all over the place, making sure DJ Lewis's pitches stay in front of him. .51 games played for Hernandez at Western Nebraska CC. 49 strikeouts. That one swung on and through the gap into left field. 1 run comes in to score. Another one being waved home. Here's the throw to Alex Hay, and it's going to be cut off by DJ Lewis. Runners on first and second. 2 runs come in for Western Nebraska, and it's a 1-run ball game in the top of the third. 4-3 Sabre Dogs. RBI single for Isai Hernandez. Elaine Harvey will be at the plate now. He's a right-handed hitter. 0 for 1. Popped up to shortstop. Now he's back in the second inning. Lewis checks the runners and delivers from the stretch. A check swing that Harvey could not hold. No balls and a strike to him. Travis Turney is in the on-deck circle. That's the 9-hole hitter. Turney delivers inside, or DJ Lewis delivers inside and hits Harvey. And the bases are loaded yet again for Western Nebraska in the top of the third. 2 runs have already scored. It's 4-3 Souris Valley. That's the second hit batter for DJ Lewis in this game. Turney's a left-handed hitter. He's 0 for 1 with a strikeout. Lewis delivers the first pitch to Turney. In there for a called strike 1. No balls and a strike with 2 outs, bases loaded. Next pitch to Turney, waved on and missed. And he's down 0-2. Lewis with 3 strikeouts in this game, one of them against Turney. He's got him in an 0-2 hole. Next pitch to him, swung on and missed as Turney chased it. And that will end the inning. Western Nebraska plates 2 runs. They trail it by 1 as we head to the bottom of the third here on the Sabre Dogs Network, AM 1390, KRRZ. We'll be back with more baseball when we return. Souris River Brewing in Minot is Minot's only brewery that brews their beer in town. Open to all ages, Souris River Brewing is dedicated to locally sourced products. Head to Souris River Brewing for a special after-party following every Sabre Dogs Friday home game. Souris River Brewing is also available during games at Corbett Field. Be sure to follow them on Facebook. Souris River Brewing, a North Dakota brewing company. Join the Souris Valley Sabre Dogs for their inaugural season of baseball in Minot. The fun starts June 1st and lasts all summer long. Head to Corbett Field for the all-new Aces Place Kids Zone, featuring fun games, prizes, activities, and so much more. Sabre Dogs Baseball. When it comes to fun, sky's the limit. Sleep Inn and Suites in Minot is the perfect place to book your stay. Conveniently connected to the Dakota Square Mall, Sleep Inn has 176 spacious guest rooms, including 54 suites on property. Come enjoy free hot deluxe breakfast each morning, or book one of their 5 meeting spaces that can accommodate up to 500 people. Also, don't forget about Sleep Inn's Splashdown Dakota Water Park with 3 lightning-fast water slides. Reserve your room today by calling 701-837-3100.
I'm Alex Hay, and you're listening to Sabre Dogs Baseball on the radio.
Alex Hay, the first batter in this inning. First delivery to him from Petch, in there for a called strike. It'll be Hay, Glover, and Ebo hitting in this inning. Bottom of the third, Sabre Dogs up by 1, 4-3. Next pitch to Hay, he takes it outside. 1-1 count. Alex Hay 1 for 1 with an RBI single back in the first inning. Stands in there now against Petch. Gets a piece of that one, puts it to second. Running over and making the throw on the run is Nyberg, and it's in time to get Alex Hay. And 1 out as 1 up, 1 down to start the bottom of the third inning. Justin Glover steps up to the plate. He was walked his last time up. He's out of Eckerd College. He hit .301 with 9 RBIs in 14 starts for Eckerd. Clearwater, Florida is his hometown. Takes a swing at the first pitch, waves and misses. He's a left-handed hitter. No balls and a strike to him with Blake Ebo on deck. Takes that pitch outside as it bounces away from Bo Bratton. One count with 1 out, nobody on for Glover. Next pitch to him, breaks his bat as he fouls it off on the ground on the first base side. So he'll get a new bag from the Souris Valley dugout. Applies a little stick-em to it. Now he's set to go again. A ball and 2 strikes to Justin Glover with nobody on and 1 out in the bottom of the third. 4 runs on 3 hits for Souris Valley, 3 runs on 1 hit for Western Nebraska. Pitch delivers, it's off the plate. 2-2 to Glover. That one jumped on, put just foul down the first base line. It hopped to the right of the bag. 2-2 count to Glover. Bottom of the third. And that one's lifted to center. It's going to hang up out there. Woolard waits underneath, makes the catch, and that's the second out here in the bottom of the third. That'll bring Blake Ebo to the plate. Ebo hit into a fielder's choice in his last time up. That's back in the first inning as the Sabre Dogs batted around. Nobody on, 2 outs for Ebo. Takes the first pitch. It's in there for a called strike. Right-handed hitter against a left-handed pitcher. Johnny Petch out of the University of Texas. Next delivery, swung on and tipped off the end of the bat. So now Ebo's down 0-2 with Connor Franco on deck in a 2-out situation. Nobody on the base paths. Ebo takes low and away. Count goes a ball and 2 strikes. Ebo takes the next pitch. It misses away from the zone. Now he's battled back to even the count up at 2 apiece. Next pitch to Ebo. Cuts at it and misses. Down he goes on strikes to end the third inning. Inning number 4 is next on the Sabre Dogs Network. A 1-run ball game. It's going to be a good one down the stretch. Sabre Dogs 4, Pioneers 3. More after this. Two Dark Motorsports now offers a paint protection program designed to keep your ride looking great at all times. Their experienced team uses computer programs to create a high-quality professional wrap that will fit your car perfectly. Two Dark is also a leader in CompuStar remote starters and high-performance Lumar window tint. Visit twodarkmotorsports.com or call 701-509-5275 for more information. Sabre Dog Nation, let's get social. Tweet me at TheCullinator34 on Twitter and tell me where you're listening from today. Your message might just get read on air. Souris River Brewing in Minot is Minot's only brewery that brews their beer in town. Open to all ages, Souris River Brewing is dedicated to locally sourced products. Head to Souris River Brewing for a special after-party following every Sabre Dogs Friday home game. Souris River Brewing is also available during games at Corbett Field. Be sure to follow them on Facebook. Souris River Brewing, a North Dakota brewing company. Join the Souris Valley Sabre Dogs for their inaugural season of baseball in Minot. The fun starts June 1st and lasts all summer long. Head to Corbett Field for the all-new Aces Place Kids Zone, featuring fun games, prizes, activities, and so much more. Sabre Dogs Baseball. When it comes to fun, sky's the limit. Sleep Inn and Suites in Minot is the perfect place to book your stay. Conveniently connected to the Dakota Square Mall, Sleep Inn has 176 spacious guest rooms, including 54 suites on property. Come enjoy free hot deluxe breakfast each morning, or book one of their 5 meeting spaces that can accommodate up to 500 people. Also, don't forget about Sleep-In's Splashdown Dakota Water Park.
I'm Chauncey Collier, and you're listening to Sabre Dogs Radio.
First pitch outside to the leadoff batter, Luther Woolard. Top of the lineup for Western Nebraska. Woolard, 2 trips to the plate, a hit by pitch, and a walk. Next delivery bounces into Hay. He blocks it. 2 balls and no strikes. It'll be Woolard, Nyberg, and Pauly all hitting in this inning for Western Nebraska. DJ Lewis remains on the mound for his 4th inning of work. His team up 4-3. Next delivery misses low. Now Woolard's ahead. 3 balls and no strikes. Lewis delivers. Swung on and missed. Good pitch from DJ Lewis to turn things around in this at-bat. Three balls and a strike. That one is lifted to left field. It's hit right at a running Clay Ashworth, but he cannot hang on to it on the warning track. Now heading down to second is the runner. Brock Bacham applies a tag, but it's too late. So Clay Ashworth got a good jump on it. Just couldn't keep it in the glove out on the warning track. So a double to lead things off for Luther Woolard. And here's Hobbs Nyberg. Runner on second, nobody out in the top of the 4th inning. Nyberg struck out his last time up, was walked in his first at-bat. Takes that pitch low and away. A ball and no strikes to Hobbs Nyberg. Nyberg stands at 5'11". DJ Lewis takes a look at the runner at second. 1-0 count, breaking ball, and it's in there for a strike. 1-1 count to Nyberg with Jack Pauly on deck. Next pitch misses low. 2 balls and a strike. Nyberg stands in there. Lewis delivers outside. And now Nyberg's ahead 3-1. Western Nebraska has now moved their pitching staff to the bullpen, but they're just hanging out. Nobody up and moving. Souris Valley doesn't have any relievers working either. And that pitch misses inside to Hobbs Nyberg. Nobody out. He walks down to first. So runners on bases, 1 and 2 for Jack Pauly. Pauly hit into a double play and struck out his last time up, but reached on an error. Lower portion of the zone. Catches for a strike on the first delivery to Pauly. 0-1. Colin Ludwig on deck now with nobody out. Check swing from Jack Pauly on a pitch that's low, blocked by Hay. 1-1. Next delivery to Pauly. Just a bit inside. Well, Pauly's hitting .274. Swings at that pitch and misses. Count goes even at 2 apiece to Pauly. He's hitting .282 on the season. 2 for 5 with a pair of RBIs in last night's game. Gets a piece of that one, lifts it into foul territory over in the left field side, backing out of play. So he stays alive at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Next pitch to him, gets underneath this one and lifts it to left center. Going back at the warning track is Ashworth. This time he makes the catch on the run, crashes into the wall, delivers a throw down to third base that almost gets away from Connor Franco, but he's able to collect it and hold the runner at third. Both runners advance, second and third, for Colin Ludwig with one out. Ludwig hit by a pitch and walked in his 2 plate appearances. One for 4 in last night's game. Hitting .268. First pitch to him. It hits him. And so another hit batter for DJ Lewis. His third of the night, and that loads the bases. Bo Bratton steps up to the plate. He's a left-handed hitter. With one out, Sabre Dogs could end the inning with a double play now that there's a runner on first. DJ Lewis with a roller coaster start for Souris Valley. Has looked very good at times. Has given up a lot of walks and hit batters, however. Giving out a lot of free bases. 7 walks already in this game as that pitch misses outside. He's also struck out 5 batters. 1-0 count to Bratton. Lewis delivers breaking ball. That fooled Bo Bratton, and it's a called strike. 1-1 to the catcher. Next pitch from Lewis in the dirt, blocked by Hay. Bases loaded, can't afford a passed ball or a wild pitch. Bratton out of the University of New Orleans had 60 starts and 41 RBIs this last season. That's a called strike, lower outside corner. Count goes even at 2 apiece. Lewis to the lefty. Swung on and missed. A big strikeout for DJ Lewis after an HBP loaded up the bases. Bases still juiced, however, for Brandon Boning with 2 outs, and the base is loaded. Boning's 0 for 1 with a strikeout. He walked in his first time up. 26 RBIs as a freshman at CSUN, trying to steal home and getting in safely is Luther Woolard, and that ties things up. What a steal by Luther Woolard. DJ Lewis not aware in time, and Alex Hay couldn't apply the tag. Once again, a brand new ball game. Pioneers took a 1-0 lead in the top of the first. Sabre Dogs came back with 4 runs in the bottom of the first. And the Pioneers, with a pair of runs in the third and a run in the fourth, have tied it back up. That's strike 2, or strike 1, that is. A 1-1 count to Brandon Boning from DJ Lewis. Runners on second and third now. Everybody moves up a base. DJ Lewis wants to know what the count is. And it is 1-1. Home plate umpire lets everybody know. Boning back in the batter's box. Lewis is set with runners on second and third. 1-1 count, breaking ball, driven out to right field. That's going to get through. Score 1 run, another being waved home. The throw to the plate is going to be cut off, and Western Nebraska has now taken a 6-4 lead over the Souris Valley Sabre Dogs in the top of the third inning. RBI single goes to Brandon Boning. Isai Hernandez with a single his last time up. Flew out to left field in the first inning. At the plate with a runner on first and 2 outs. Runner goes. Alex Hay throws down to second. Mason Dennison applies the tag, and it is not in time. 0-1 with 2 outs in the top of the third. Runner goes to second. Hernandez takes that pitch upstairs. Count goes even at 1 apiece. Hernandez, as we mentioned before, was not in the lineup in last night's game. That pitch got away from Alex Hay, but he's able to chase it down in time to hold Boning at second. Western Nebraska coming all the way back, being down 4-1, now up 6-4. 3 hits apiece for each team. Hernandez swings at that pitch, just gets a piece of it. Fouls it back behind the plate on the ground. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Hernandez. So Hernandez in there for the 2-2 delivery from Lewis. This is low and away, and we've got a full count. Payoff pitch from DJ Lewis, taken in the dirt. And a 2-out walk issued now to Brandon Boning. Or Isai Hernandez, that is. Boning still at second. Lane Harvey steps into the right-handed batter's box with 2 outs, 2 runners on. Lewis steps off the rubber to send Boning back to second. Harvey's 0 for 1, popped up to the shortstop in the second inning. Was hit by a pitch in the third. That one goes low and in on the first pitch to him. A ball and no strike. Lewis delivers a pitch that misses above the zone. Alec Ivanov now heading down to the bullpen. Get some warm-up pitches in. 2 balls and no strikes. That pitch misses low. Now Harvey's ahead. 3-0 in the count. Lane Harvey out of Moorhead State takes that pitch. It's a called strike. He thought he had a walk. Instead, he stays at the plate. Now his third base coach wants to chat with him before this next pitch. 2 runners on, 2 outs. 6-4 Pioneers in the top of the 4th inning. Harvey hit 143 in 21 at-bats at Moorhead. He'll be a senior this next year. 5'8", 165 as he steps back in to face Lewis. 3-1 count. Swung on, driven to left field. Ashworth goes back at the warning track, still going back. Did he catch it? Yes, he did. Lots of action for Clay Ashworth in that inning. Pioneers score 3. They lead at 6-4 as we head to the bottom of the 4th inning here on the Sabre Dogs Network. It'll be Franco, Baucom, and Dennison. When we come back, I'm Cullen Holt.
At Wings and Rings, game time just got better. Our multitude of screens brings you all the game action. Along with great tap beer and mixed drinks, our servers bring you fresh, never frozen wings. Choose traditional or boneless, along with personal touches like homemade blue cheese. And it doesn't stop there. Explore our menu for a variety of delicious food items, appetizers, salads, sandwiches and burgers, quesadillas, and more. Wings and Rings by Dakota Square for the best wings in Minot.
Bored this summer?
There's nothing to do.
Spend time with your friends at High Air Ground Trampoline Park. Have a blast bouncing on 10,000 square feet of giant trampolines, jumping into huge foam pits, or practice being an NBA superstar dunking hoops. Munch on a slice of pizza from Marco's, then play air hockey or arcade games. Don't be bored this summer.
There's nothing to do.
Have fun and stay cool inside at High Air Ground Trampoline Park in Yale Park Village. Open 7 days a week, plus neon nights on Friday and Saturday. Let's bounce!
There's a reason Flower Central has been voted the #1 florist 4 years in a row. Visit them at 405 East Central Avenue to check out everything they have to offer, including flowers, plants, Abdallah chocolates, balloons, and much, much more.
Hey, this is Clay Ashworth. We're listening to Sabre Dogs Baseball on the radio.
Connor Franco leads things off. First pitch to him, he chops it on the right field side. Covering is Nyberg. He throws to first, and Connor Franco becomes the first out in the bottom of the fourth. Western Nebraska, with 3 runs in the top of the frame, have taken a 6-4 lead over the Sabre Dogs. Here's the top of the lineup. Brock Bockham steps up to the plate. He's 0 for 1, flying out to left field. Was hit by a pitch on the first delivery to him in the second. Left-handed hitter facing the lefty in Petch. First pitch strike delivered to Brock Bockham. Mason Dennison in the on-deck circle. Bockham stands in there. That pitch low and away. Well, Bockham out of Emmanuel College, a team that will become part of the NCAA starting next year. That's a strike delivered to Bockham. A ball and 2 strikes, no swing yet for Bockham in this one. He's originally from Snellville, Georgia. Emmanuel College finished 3rd in the National Christian College Athletic Association's tournament. That pitch fouled off down the left field side. Oftentimes, teams in transition from one governing body to another will take part in the National Christian College Athletic Association. That one is chopped, a couple of high hops to second. Nyberg with his second put out of the inning. 2 up, 2 down for the Sabre Dogs. Mason Dennison with nobody on and 2 outs will be at the plate. He's 2 for 2 with a double and a single. Dennison's a right-handed hitter. Currently hitting .294. In last night's game, he was 2 for 5 with an RBI. First delivery to him, puts it on the ground. This will go to third base. Harvey charges, throws, and that is another 1-2-3 inning for Johnny Petch after allowing 4 runs in the bottom of the first. Pioneers still lead at 6-4. We'll head to the 5th inning here on the Sabre Dogs Network. AM 1390 KRRZ. I'm Colin Holt. Sabre Dogs need to rally, but first they need some good defense. DJ Lewis will be back on the mound when we come back. Ask Fitness is the official workout facility of Sabre Dogs Baseball. Come check out everything Ask has to offer on site, including personal training, group exercise, martial arts, CrossFit, tanning, massage therapy, hydromassage, and their Kids Zone daycare. Ask, which stands for Advanced Sports Kinetics, also offers a sports performance program. Open 24 hours, call them at 701-839-3139. If you're serious about health and fitness, just ask. Hey Sabre Dog fans, head to Homesteaders Restaurant for homemade meals at affordable prices. Homesteaders has a full-time pastry chef, so come by and try everything on the menu, including Homesteaders' variety of delicious homemade soups. You can call Homesteaders at 701-838-2274. Located at 2501 Elk Drive in Minot, a trip to Homesteaders is sure to be a home run for the entire family.
To succeed in today's world requires forward thinking. Let Forward Communication help your business or nonprofit be a leader. We specialize in media relations, spokesperson training, broadcast talent consulting, syndicated radio marketing, video production, and more. Go to forwardcommunication.com to see for yourself. Our world has never been more muddled in media traffic. Forward Communication can help reach your audience with the right message. Check out forwardcommunication.com.
Olive Garden is the perfect place for your next group outing or party. Hosting an event, Olive Garden hits it out of the park with catering and large party-to-go orders. For all your favorite classic Italian recipes, visit Olive Garden in Minot, conveniently located adjacent to the Dakota Square Mall. Visit olivegarden.com or call 701-858-7311 to place your order today. Olive Garden is a proud partner of the Souris Valley Sabre Dogs. Are you a die-hard Sabre Dogs fan who just can't commit to season tickets? Our flex plans may be just the thing for you. We offer 8 and 16 game flex plans. For one low price, you simply choose the games you want to attend. Each flex plan is complete with concession vouchers and Sabre Dogs apparel. Sabre Dogs Baseball. When it comes to fun, sky's the limit.
I'm EJ Rennell, and you listen to Sabre Dogs on the radio.
New pitcher for Souris Valley, Alec Ivanov takes over for DJ Lewis on the mound. He's a right-handed submarine-style pitcher. Starts off facing a lefty, and the first pitch that he delivers is a strike to Travis Turney, the 9-hole hitter for Western Nebraska. Alec Ivanov out of South Mountain Community College. That one hit right back up the middle, a one-hopper that goes over the head of Ivanov and through into center field. A leadoff knock for Travis Turney. Luther Woolard will be at the plate. He's a right-handed hitter. Better matchup for Alec Ivanov. Woolard doubled his last time up, even stole home base, or home plate that is. Top of the 5th, Western Nebraska up 6-4. That's a good-looking pitch from Ivanov, in there for a called strike. Hobbs Nyberg is on deck. Turney with a big lead from first base. Ivanov delivers. That's another called strike. This is a big adjustment for Luther Woolard, going from DJ Lewis, the lefty, to now a submarine-style right-handed pitcher in Alec Ivanov. 0-2 count. That one swung on, hit sharply to second. It was hard enough to turn 2. Dennison steps on the bag, throws to Glover, and it's a double play to clear the bases. Well, Alec Ivanov got the matchup he wanted against a right-handed hitter. And now 2 outs, nobody on for Hobbs Nyberg, who is a left-handed hitter. Nyberg 0 for 1 with a couple of walks. Struck out in the 3rd inning. Ivanov's first pitch to him, he swings at it, lifts it to left field. Having to run a long way is Ashworth. Near the foul line, he makes the catch. And Alec Ivanov, after allowing a leadoff single, has a real good outing in that inning. Taking over for DJ Lewis, who comes out of the dugout to congratulate him. Still 6-4 Western Nebraska. Sabre Dogs offense will have Rennell, Callier, and Ashworth. When we come back to baseball here on the Sabre Dogs Radio Network, I'm Cullen Holt. At Kemet Dental Design, your oral health is our primary concern. Our team utilizes the latest in technology to deliver state-of-the-art healthcare, including 3D radiographs and same-day crowns with no temporaries. Kemet Dental Design now features a Solia laser, which is utilized for many procedures, including tongue ties, reducing gummy smiles, as well as anesthesia-free decay removal. Call for your appointment and start your experience with Kemet Dental Design. Book your next stay with Microtel Inn & Suites in Minot. Featuring 94 spacious guest rooms, an indoor heated pool, hot tub, and fitness center. Come enjoy complimentary high-speed wireless internet and free hot and hearty home-style breakfast. Give Microtel a call at 701-839-2200. Located at 414 37th Avenue Southwest. Microtel Inn & Suites by Wyndham. Designed for a better hotel stay.
I'm EJ Rennell, and you listen to Sabre Dogs on the radio.
EJ Rennell leads off the inning. Bottom of the 5th, action on the Sabre Dogs Network, AM 1390 KRRZ, the YouTube channel, and ExpeditionLeague.tv. Sabre Dogs down by 2. 6-4 is the score in favor of the Pioneers. Alec Ivanov had a nice 3-batter top of the 5th inning, despite allowing a leadoff single, got a double play. First pitch to Rennell. Did it hit him? The home plate umpire says yes, it did. And E.J. Rennell will head down to first base. Leadoff runner is on, or leadoff hitter is on, that is. And Chauncey Collier will be at the plate with 1 on and no outs. E.J. Rennell, the second Souris Valley batter to lead off, being hit by a pitch. Brock Bockham was hit by a pitch as the first batter in the second. Collier swings at that pitch. Inside, he gets it up and over the grandstands, backing out of play. 0-1 to Collier, who out of Lurleen B. Wallace Community College. Right-handed hitter, stands in there against Petch from the stretch, throws over to first, gets back safely. No balls and a strike. Collier hitting .354, another pickoff attempt. Rennell gets back. Just had a listener check in from Burlington, Connecticut. Appreciate you joining us on a Saturday evening here in Minot. Pesh delivers. It's upstairs to Collier. A ball and a strike on the scoreboard now. Well, Collier will be a junior next season out of Mobile, Alabama. He had 25 RBIs for LBWCC in his last collegiate season. Another pickoff attempt over at first. E.J. Rennell back standing. One and one, bottom of the 5th. Collier chops that one foul on the third base side. That was in on the hands, and he was able to fight it off. Collier hit .324 this last season. He's 6'1", 220, has a lot of power when he wants to use it. Clay Ashworth is on deck. A 1-2 count, and Pesh steps away from the rubber to take an extra second. Now he's back up and ready to deliver. It's going to be another throw to first, and E.J. Rennell scrambles back. Collier, 0 for 1, hit into a fielder's choice in the second inning. Walked in his first at-bat. That pitch is low. Runner goes. Rennell sliding in his second. He is safe. E.J. Rennell with another stolen base on the season. That is his 11th of the year. 2-2 count to Collier. Nobody out in the bottom of the 5th. A 2-run ball game in favor of the Pioneers. Collier is set. 2-2 count. Swings at that pitch and comes up empty. Chauncey Collier not happy at all about that strikeout. Clay Ashworth will be at the plate. Runner on second with 1 out. Third strikeout of the game for the pitcher, Johnny Pesh. Ashworth, another right-handed hitter, to face the lefty Pesh. He's 0 for 1, grounded out to short. Back in the second inning, was hit by a pitch in the first. Now Pesh stepped off the back of the mound to get Rennell to go back to second, though no one was covering. Still waiting for the first delivery to Ashworth, and there it is. It's right over the heart of the plate, and that's strike 1. Alex Hay in the on-deck circle with 1 out. Clay Ashworth stands in there. Pesh checks the runner and delivers inside. Ball on a strike. E.J. Rennell, a dangerous base runner, as many of these Sabre Dogs are. They lead the league in stolen bases. 1-1 count to Clay Ashworth. Once again lifting his leg and stepping off the back of the mound is Pesh. 1-1 with one out to Clay Ashworth. Next delivery, he chases after an outside pitch and misses. 1-2. Ashworth was hit by a pitch in the first. A ball and 2 strikes to him with 1 out. Back off the bat of the mound is Johnny Pesh, keeping Rennell honest. Still no throw. 1-2 to Ashworth. Now Pesh calls time again. So a lengthy at-bat to Clay Ashworth. Alex Hay waiting on deck. Here's the 1-2. Ashworth puts it on the ground to the shortstop Boning. Throws over to first. It's low, dug out by Ludwig. And that becomes out number 2. Runner on third for Alex Hay with 2 outs. Alex Hay, the catcher. Left-handed hitter. And now a mound visit coming for Western Nebraska. Lots of time in between pitches for the Pioneers. Nobody warming up in their bullpen. The Sabre Dogs have already dipped into theirs. Alec Ivanov replaced DJ Lewis in the top of this inning. Allowed a hit, but only faced 3 batters and did not allow a run. Lewis went 4 innings, allowing 3 hits, 5 earned runs, walking 8 and striking out 6. Over 26 batters faced. Now the home plate umpire goes out to break up the meeting on the mound. Hay is 1 for 2, had a single in his first time up. That was an RBI. Full slate of games in the Expedition League tonight. The Pier Trappers and Badlands Big Sticks have already gone final. Pier takes that one 3-0. Hub City and Casper in the top of the 7th. The Hot Shots up 8-5. And Hastings holding a 1-0 lead over the Spearfish Sasquatch in the bottom of the 3rd. Good news for Sabre Dogs fans in that Pier Badlands score, as the Big Sticks are number 2 in the Lewis Division, chasing Souris Valley. First pitch inside to the left-handed hitter Alex Hay. Got a lefty-lefty matchup going on. 1-0 count, 2 outs. Pesh delivers. 0 outside, blocked by Braden. Alex Hay stands in there for the 2-0 count. Pesh delivers. Hay takes. It gets away from Bratton. He recovers, but not in time to throw out E.J. Rennell. Out. Rennell scores on a wild pitch. It's a 1-run game yet again. 6-5 Pioneers in the bottom of the 5th. So Alex Hay, with his team now down by 1 run, he's ahead in the count 3-0. Justin Glover on deck with 2 outs. That pitch is low. Alex Hay earns a 2-out, 4-pitch walk. And Justin Glover will be at the plate with a runner on first in a 2-out situation. Hay has now reached base twice. Glover's a left-handed hitter. He's 0 for 1 with a walk. Flew out to center his last time up. First pitch to him is low. Kept in front of the plate by Bratton. Blake Ebo on deck with 2 outs. Glover ahead, a ball and no strikes. Western Nebraska did have a right-hander throwing in the bullpen. Now no movement yet again. Glover takes that pitch right down the pipe for strike 1. Count goes even. Justin Glover has 47 RBIs this season. Got 2 more last night. Still leads the Expedition League. Waved at that pitch and missed. 1-2. Pesh from the stretch delivers to Glover. That's a called strike 3. Sabre Dogs score a run on a wild pitch as E.J. Rennell came in to score. 6-5, Western Nebraska. The 6th inning is next on the Sabre Dogs Network, AM 1390 KRRZ. I'm Cullen Holt.
At Wings and Rings, game time just got better. Our multitude of screens brings you all the game action. Along with great tap beer and mixed drinks, our servers bring you fresh, never frozen wings. Choose traditional or boneless, along with personal touches like homemade blue cheese. And it doesn't stop there. Explore our menu for a variety of delicious food items, appetizers, salads, sandwiches and burgers, quesadillas, and more. Wings and Rings by Dakota Square for the best wings in Minot.
Bored this summer?
There's nothing to do.
Spend time with your friends at High Air Ground Trampoline Park. Have a blast bouncing on 10,000 square feet of giant trampolines, jumping into huge foam pits, or practice being an NBA superstar dunking hoops. Munch on a slice of pizza from Marco's, then play air hockey or arcade games. Don't be bored this summer.
There's nothing to do.
Have fun and stay cool inside at High Air Ground Trampoline Park in Yale Park Village. Open 7 days a week, plus neon nights on Friday and Saturday. Let's bounce!
There's a reason Flowers Central has been voted the #1 florist 4 years in a row. Visit them at 405 East Central Avenue to check out everything they have to offer, including flowers, plants, Abdallah chocolates, balloons, and much, much more. Flowers Central even has an AIFD certified designer on staff. Call them at 701-852-6224. Flower Central, always blooming.
Hi, I'm Brock Balcom, and you're listening to the Sabre Dogs here on Sabre Dog Radio.
Jack Pauly will lead off this inning for the Pioneers. They have a 1-run lead over the Sabre Dogs. Alec Ivanoff continues his work in relief of DJ Lewis. A right-handed pitcher against the left-handed batter. First pitch swung on and missed by Jack Pauly, who is 0 for 3 tonight. 0-1. Ivanoff with a much different look on the mound for Souris Valley. That pitch goes outside. 1-1. At South Mountain Community College, he was 1-1 in 9 innings of work. Next pitch away from the zone again. 2 balls and a strike to Pauly. He's originally from Oro Valley, Arizona. Will be a sophomore next year. Just 5'11", 150. That's a called strike, inner part of the zone. Good looking breaking ball from Alec Ivanoff. Two-two count to Jack Pauly. Ivanoff gets the sign. Nobody on, nobody out. Leadoff batter in Pauly. That's a called third strike. Outer portion of the plate, it catches. Down goes Pauly. His first strikeout of the night. Ivanoff's first strikeout of the night. Colin Ludwig comes to the plate. Hasn't registered an at-bat yet, despite coming up 3 times. A couple of hit by pitches and a walk. He's a left-handed hitter. First time he faces Ivanoff tonight. First pitch to him, just misses. A ball and no strikes. Ludwig out of UC Colorado Springs. He'll be a junior next season. Originated from Chandler, Arizona. 1-0, delivered low from Ivanoff. 2 balls and no strikes. Ludwig hit .306 at Colorado Springs. Leads the Expedition League in sacrifice flies. Next pitch, he takes it, and that's a called strike, outer portion of the plate. Lots of lefties in this part of the lineup. Tough matchups for Alec Ivanoff. On deck is another lefty, Bo Bratton. 2-1 to Ludwig. A wave and a miss. Tipped it back into the glove of Alex Hay. And now the count is even, 2-2. Ivanov is set. 1 out. That one over the head of the third baseman, Franco, into left field for a base hit with 1 out. And Colin Ludwig has reached base in all 4 plate appearances. That's his first at bat, and he registers a hit. He'll be 1 for 1. Bo Bratton, 0 for 1 with a strikeout in the 4th. A couple of walks preceded that. Another left-handed hitter facing Alec Ivanov for the first time. Ivanov delivers a pitch outside on the first delivery to Bo Bratton. Bratton, 5'10", 180. Hit .315 this last collegiate season. Jam shot pushes it foul on the left field side. Walked in his first 2 plate appearances. Struck out in the 4th. That was DJ Lewis's last inning of work. Ivanov delivers. That one's right up the middle. E.J. Rennell fields it. And consecutive singles now for Western Nebraska. Runners on first and second with 1 out. Alex Hay wants to chat with Ivanov. Brandon Boning, a right-handed hitter. Alec Ivanov likes this matchup a lot better with 1 out. Ivanov has already induced a double play against a right-handed hitter. And with 1 out, that would be exactly what the doctor ordered for Souris Valley. Boning, 1 for 2 with a single in the 4th inning, struck out in the 3rd and walked in the 1st. Now he's set to face Ivanov, righty-righty matchup against a Submarine pitcher. That pitch in there for a called strike. Steven Skaggs, who's typically an outfielder for Souris Valley, but has gotten some work on the mound for the Sabre Dogs this season. He's now heading down to the bullpen. He's a right-handed hurler. That's a breaking ball that's in there for a called strike. 0-2 now to Boning. Would be nice for Ivanov if he could get this strikeout. There's another lefty is waiting on the other side of this at-bat. 0-2, Ivanov delivers away from the zone. Ball and 2 strikes with 1 out. Boning stands in there. Now Ivanov decides to step away from the rubber. Luke Bradley warming up for Western Nebraska. Next pitch on the ground and through into left field. Being sent home is the runner from second. Here's a throw that is cut off. And now advancing to third is Connor Franco. Couldn't corral the throw in. So runners on the corners for Western Nebraska. A run comes in to score. They lead at 7-5 here in the top of the 6th inning. RBI single for Brandon Boning. Isai Hernandez at the plate. 1 for 2 with a single in the 3rd inning. Cameron Richmond, a right-handed pitcher, also up and moving for Western Nebraska. Ivanov delivers. First pitch to the lefty. Runner going. Mason Dennison on a throw that hopped into second. Not able to apply the tag. So 1 out, runners on second and third for Isai Hernandez. Well, Hernandez, a left-handed hitter, walked in his last time up. Ivanov delivers to him. He lifts it to left field. Clay Ashworth charges. This will be shallow. He makes the catch, and it's not deep enough to score the runner from third. So Alec Ivanov records the second out of this top of the sixth inning. Lane Harvey will be at the plate. He is a right-handed hitter, and that's good news for Alec Ivanov. Two outs, runners at second and third. Ivanov delivers. That one's on the ground. A couple of hops to Baucom at second. Throw over to first, and that is how the inning will end. Western Nebraska does add to their lead. They lead at 7-5 as we head to the bottom of the sixth inning. Blake Ebo, Connor Franco, and Brock Baucom when we come back to Sabre Dogs Baseball on the Sabre Dogs Network. Ask Fitness is the official workout facility of Sabre Dogs Baseball. Come check out everything Ask has to offer on site, including personal training, group exercise, martials, CrossFit, tanning, massage therapy, hydro massage, and their Kids Zone daycare. Ask, which stands for Advanced Sports Kinetics, also offers a sports performance program. Open 24 hours, call them at 701-839-3139. If you're serious about health and fitness, just ask. Hey Sabre Dog fans, head to Homesteaders Restaurant for homemade meals at affordable prices. Homesteaders has a full-time pastry chef, so come by and try everything on the menu, including Homesteaders' variety of delicious homemade soups. You can call Homesteaders at 701-838-2274. Located at 2501 Elk Drive in Minot, a trip to Homesteaders is sure to be a home run for the entire family.
To succeed in today's world requires forward thinking. Let Forward Communication help your business or nonprofit be a leader. We specialize in media relations, spokesperson training, broadcast talent consulting, syndicated radio marketing, video production, and more. Go to forwardcommunication.com to see for yourself. Our world has never been more muddled in media traffic. Forward Communication can help reach your audience with the right message. Check out forwardcommunication.com.
Olive Garden is the perfect place for your next group outing or party. Hosting an event, Olive Garden hits it out of the park with catering and large party-to-go orders. For all your favorite classic Italian recipes, visit Olive Garden in Minot, conveniently located adjacent to the Dakota Square Mall. Visit olivegarden.com or call 701-858-7311 to place your order today. Olive Garden is a proud partner of the Souris Valley Sabre Dogs. Are you a die-hard Sabre Dogs fan who just can't commit to season tickets? Our flex plans may be just the thing for you. We offer 8 and 16 game flex plans. For one low price, you simply choose the games you want to attend. Each flex plan is complete with concession vouchers and Sabre Dogs apparel. Sabre Dogs Baseball. When it comes to fun, sky's the limit.
I'm Justin Glover, and you're listening to Sabre Dogs Baseball on the radio.
Western Nebraska rolls out a new pitcher, a left-handed hurler, Luke Bradley, out of University of New Orleans. Blake Ebo, the leadoff batter for the Sabre Dogs in this inning. First pitch to him is a called strike. 7-5 Western Nebraska in the bottom of the sixth inning. Blake Ebo, right-handed hitter. Next pitch, sidearm delivery from Luke Bradley. 0-2 count as that one is called a strike. Ebo's 0 for 2, fielder's choice and a strikeout. Bradley delivers again. Ebo takes that pitch. It's called third strike. 3 pitches, 3 strikes. And Luke Bradley with a good start to this one. Connor Franco 0 for 2, grounded out to second as he led off the fourth inning. He's a left-handed hitter, so much better matchup for the left-handed pitcher in Luke Bradley. Holland takes that one up and inside. 1-0. Brock Bockham, who represents the top of the order for Souris Valley, is in the on-deck circle. Bradley's next pitch misses outside to Franco. He's from Pass Christian, Mississippi. Will be a junior come this next school year. 6 foot 190. 2-0 count to Franco. That's a called strike. Much different delivery from what Johnny Pesh was putting out there. The Sabre Dogs hitters will have to adjust. Franco turns away from that pitch as it goes inside. 3 balls and a strike. Well, Brock Bockham will get an at-bat in this inning. That pitch is upstairs. Connor Franco, a 1-out walk. First time he has reached base this season, or this game. Brock Bockham, he's 0 for 2 and was hit by a pitch. Steps up with a runner on and 1 out in the bottom of the 6th inning. Down 7-5 to Western Nebraska. First pitch to him, in there for a called strike on the outside part of the plate. Another lefty-lefty matchup for Luke Bradley. Bockham takes, it's upstairs. Count goes 1-1. Connor Franco building a lead at first base. Very different delivery from Luke Bradley. Bockham gets underneath this one, skies it to shallow left field. Playing it is Travis Turney. And going back to first base is Connor Franco. 2 outs, runner on first for Mason Dennison. He's 2 for 3, a double, a single, and then a ground out to third. Mason Dennison out of West Florida. Another mound visit coming from Western Nebraska. Going to bring the whole infield in. Not sure if they're going to a new pitcher or not. Luke Bradley will not face the right-handed hitter in Mason Dennison. Coming into the game for Western Nebraska will be Cameron Richmond. He is a right-handed pitcher. So they brought Luke Bradley in to face the right-hander Blake Ebo, and then the 2 left-handers, Connor Franco and Brock Bockham. And now here comes Cameron Richmond into the game for Western Nebraska. We'll take a quick break to let him warm up, and we'll be back with more baseball. 7-5 Pioneers on the Sabre Dogs Network, AM 1390, KRRZ.
At Kemet Dental Design, your oral health is our primary concern. Our team utilizes the latest in technology to deliver state-of-the-art healthcare, including 3D radiographs and same-day crowns with no temporaries. Kemet Dental Design now features a Solia laser, which is utilized for many procedures, including tongue ties, reducing gummy smiles, as well as anesthesia-free decay removal. Call for your appointment and start your experience with Kemet Dental Design. Book your next stay with Microtel Inn & Suites in Minot. Featuring 94 spacious guest rooms, an indoor heated pool, hot tub, and fitness center. Come enjoy complimentary high-speed wireless internet and free hot and hearty home-style breakfast. Give Microtel a call at 701-839-2200. Located at 414 37th Avenue Southwest. Microtel Inn & Suites by Windham. designed for a better hotel stay. The Souris Valley Sabre Dogs congratulate the Minot Minotauros on a wildly successful season that included a Central Division Championship and a trip to the Robertson Cup Finals. Be sure to like and follow Minotauros Hockey on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook as they gear up for another run in the North American Hockey League.
Chocolate lovers rejoice. Chocolate cactus bread has arrived at Pizza Ranch. A dessert pizza with chocolatey streusel crumbles topped with a swirl of rich chocolate icing. The perfect way to satisfy your sweet tooth is a heavenly chocolatey treat at the end of a legendary meal. Buffet, carry-out, or delivery. Chocolate cactus bread from Pizza Ranch. Oh, happy day. For the ultimate dessert, it's Pizza Ranch for the win.
Hey, this is Clay Ashworth. We're listening to Sabre Dogs Baseball on the radio.
Well, Mason Dennison steps into the batter's box here in the bottom of the sixth to face the new pitcher, Cameron Richmond. Runner on first with 2 outs. Sabre Dogs trailing 7-5. The first pitch, upper part of the zone, called a strike. Mason Dennison thought that had missed the zone. Corey Thompson, coming in from third base, agrees, but the home plate umpire disagrees. So 0-1 to Mason Dennison. He's 2 for 3. That went off the end of the bat as Dennison chased, put it on the ground foul on the first base side. He's in an 0-2 hole. Well, Richmond out of University of Portland. Walla Walla, Washington is his hometown. 26 innings of work at Portland. Had a 2.42 ERA there. Set for the 0-2 delivery to Dennison. Runner goes. Dennison puts that one in play. Coming in to scoop it up is Boning. Throws over to first, and that will end the 6th inning. Inning number 7 is next. Still a 2-run ball game between these two teams. The number 1 team in the Expedition League, the Pioneers. The number 2 team in the Expedition League, the Souris Valley Sabre Dogs. Going to head-to-head on the Sabre Dogs Network. When we come back, the Pioneers will have Turney, Woolard, and Nyberg.
Two Dark Motorsports now offers a paint protection program designed to keep your ride looking great at all times. Their experienced team uses computer programs to create a high-quality professional wrap that will fit your car perfectly. Two Dark is also a leader in CompuStar remote starters and high-performance Lumar window tint. Visit twodarkmotorsports.com or call 701-509-5275 for more information. Sabre Dog Nation, let's get social. Tweet me at TheCullinator34 on Twitter and tell me where you're listening from today. Your message might just get read on air. Souris River Brewing in Minot is Minot's only brewery that brews their beer in town. Open to all ages, Souris River Brewing is dedicated to locally sourced products. Head to Souris River Brewing for a special after-party following every Sabre Dogs Friday home game. Souris River Brewing is also available during games at Corbett Field. Be sure to follow them on Facebook. Souris River Brewing, a North Dakota brewing company. Join the Souris Valley Sabre Dogs for their inaugural season of baseball in Minot. The fun starts June 1st and lasts all summer long. Head to Corbett Field for the all-new Aces Place Kids Zone, featuring fun games, prizes, activities, and so much more. Sabre Dogs Baseball. When it comes to fun, sky's the limit.
I'm Steven Skaggs, and you're listening to Sabre Dogs Baseball on the radio.
Well, Steven Skaggs is the new pitcher for Souris Valley. He's primarily an outfielder for the Sabre Dogs this summer, but he has had some work on the mound. Got an ERA of 3 flat in 3 innings pitched over 2 games. He's a right-handed pitcher. The first batter that he faces will be the lefty, Travis Turney. 1 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts is Turney. Skeggs, first pitch, bunt attempt from Turney, but it goes foul. No balls and a strike. It'll be Turney, Woolard, and Nyberg hitting in this inning for Western Nebraska. They're up 7-5 as we head to inning number 7 on the Sabre Dogs Network. AM 1390 KRRZ, the YouTube channel, and ExpeditionLeague.tv. That pitch runs inside. 1-1 the count to Travis Turney. Some rain was in the forecast for a bit as a seagull comes in and lands in foul territory over in right field. Again, a bunt shown from Turney, but he pulled it back. And Skeggs missed the pitch, 2 balls and a strike. Skeggs delivers. Check swing, the pitch goes low. 3-1 to Travis Turney. Luther Woolard on deck. Turney swings at that one, lifts it, and gives it a good ride to left field. Ashworth going back at the wall. He watches it go over, and that is a solo shot to lead off things for Travis Turney. He'll touch them all, and it is 8-5 Pioneers. Leadoff home run for Turney. Not having a bad season. His 4th home run of the year. That'll bring Luther Woolard to the plate. Well, Sabre Dogs do have a shallow bullpen. That's why they've gone with Skeggs here. Alec Ivanoff pitched a couple of innings. Allowed 1 earned run, struck out 1, and allowed 4 hits. This one is hit straight in the air. Shallow center field. Mason Dennison from short comes over to play it. And that's the first out here in the 7th inning. Nyberg, with his team now up 3, comes to the plate. He's a left-handed hitter. Tonight he's 0 for 2 with a strikeout and a fly out to left field. A couple of walks on the scorecard for him as well. First pitch goes low and in as he takes ball 1. 1 out. Jack Pauley is on deck. Skeggs kicks and delivers. That one's hit right back up the middle. A burner that goes into center field. And Hobbs Nyberg on with a 1-out single. Well, Jack Pauley, 0 for 4 tonight. Struck out his last time up. Another left-handed hitter to face the righty Steven Skeggs. Skeggs is out of Emmanuel College. Same place Brock Bockham goes to school. That pitch is low. 1-0. Jack Pauley set for the next delivery, and he skies this one to right field. No doubt about that one. And that one is gone over the right field wall. Jack Pauley with a 2-run shot. It is now 10-5. Western Nebraska in the top of the 7th. While Steven Skeggs has faced just 4 batters in this inning and allowed 2 home runs. 1 out, nobody on after the home run by Jack Pauley. Here's Colin Ludwig. One for 1 with a single. A couple of hit by pitches and a walk. First pitch fouled off by Ludwig. Now Bo Bratton is on deck. 0-1 count. Skeggs delivers one on the outer portion of the plate. Bratton was taking. No balls and 2 strikes. Skeggs delivers low and in. That's a ball and 2 strikes now to Bo Bratton. Last night, Bratton was 1 for 5. A couple of runs scored for him. That pitch just missed low. Count evens up at 2 apiece. Steven Skaggs being asked to come in and do some reliever work. That one is driven to right field, but it's hit right at Chauncey Callier. He makes the catch, and that's the second out of the 7th inning. So Colin Ludwig flies out to right. Bo Bratton steps up to the plate. Bratton is 1 for 2, single and a strikeout. Takes that pitch in there for a called strike. 0-1 with 2 outs. Singled in the 6th. Bratton lifts that one to left field. It's going to get foul out of play. Bo Bratton walked in his first 2 plate appearances. He's a left-handed hitter. Steven Skaggs kicks and delivers 0-2. Inside, did he get his jersey? No, it didn't. Bratton was able to get out of the way. One ball and 2 strikes now to Bo Bratton. Skaggs delivers, low and away. Bratton stands back in the left-handed batter's box. 2-2 count, Skaggs up and away. And the count is now full to Bo Bratton. Right-handed hitter in Boning is on deck. That one is lifted. It's going to get back behind the plate. Out of play on the left field side. So full count once again. Steven Skaggs will deliver the payoff pitch one more time. It's low and in. Bo Bratton earns a full count walk with 2 outs. That'll bring up Brandon Boning. It's a right-handed hitter. Souris Valley hasn't failed to put up runs against this Expedition League leading Western Nebraska defense. 4 runs last night, 5 runs tonight, but the Sabre Dogs pitching just hasn't been there. That one off the zone, 1-0 with 2 outs. So Brandon Boning out of Cal State Northridge skies this one straight up. Steven Skaggs and Alex Hay both converging. Hay is the one who makes the catch just a few feet from home plate, and that is how the 7th inning will end. Pioneers plate 3 runs and now lead it 10-5. We'll head to the bottom of the 7th. Sabre Dogs will roll out E.J. Rennell, Chauncey Callier, and Clay Ashworth as they try to rally once again. You're listening to Sabre Dogs Baseball on the Sabre Dogs Network.
Sleep Inn and Suites in Minot is the perfect place to book your stay. Conveniently connected to the Dakota Square Mall, Sleep Inn has 176 spacious guest rooms, including 54 suites on property. Come enjoy free hot deluxe breakfast each morning, or book one of their 5 meeting spaces that can accommodate up to 500 people. Also, don't forget about Sleep Inn's Splashdown Dakota Water Park with 3 lightning-fast water slides. Reserve your room today by calling 701-837-3100.
And Wings and Rings Game Time just got better. Our multitude of screens brings you all the game action. Along with great tap beer and mixed drinks, our servers bring you fresh, never frozen wings. Choose traditional or boneless, along with personal touches like homemade blue cheese. And it doesn't stop there. Explore our menu for a variety of delicious food items, appetizers, salads, sandwiches and burgers, quesadillas, and more. Wings and Rings by Dakota Square for the best wings in Minot.
Bored this summer?
There's nothing to do.
Spend time with your friends at High Air Ground Trampoline Park. Have a blast bouncing on 10,000 square feet of giant trampolines, jumping into huge foam pits, or practice being an NBA superstar dunking hoops. Munch on a slice of pizza from Marco's, then play air hockey or arcade games. Don't be bored this summer.
There's nothing to do.
Have fun and stay cool inside at High Air Ground Trampoline Park in Yale Park Village. Open 7 days a week, plus neon nights on Friday and Saturday. Let's bounce!
I'm Chauncey Collier, and you're listening to Sabre Dogs Radio.
E.J. Rennell leads off this inning. He's having himself an 0-for-1 day with a strikeout, a walk, and a hit by pitch in his other two plate appearances. Cameron Richmond continuing to pitch for Western Nebraska. He got the final out of the 6th inning. We are in the bottom of the 7th. 3 runs in the top of the frame have given the Pioneers a 10-5 lead. Rennell, a right-handed batter facing the right-handed pitcher, puts that one on the ground foul, third base side. E.J. Rennell, Chattahoochee Valley Community College. He hit .233 there in 21 games played. 1-1 count now against Richmond. Takes that pitch, it's low, 2 balls and a strike. Rennell, Chauncey Collier, and Clay Ashworth, the other 2 batters, scheduled to hit in this one for Souris Valley. Richmond has an ERA on the season of 3.96. Next delivery is just off the plate. 3 balls and a strike. Rennell stands in there. Ahead in the count, 3-1. Takes that pitch up and in, and Rennell earns a 5-pitch walk to lead off this bottom of the 7th. Chauncey Collier will be at the plate. Bottom of the 7th, Sabre Dogs down 5. Chauncey steps in as a right-handed hitter. Having himself an 0-for-2 day, fielder's choice, and a strikeout. First pitch is in there for a strike. 0-1 to Chauncey Collier with Clay Ashworth on deck. Sun is setting here at Corbett Field. Next delivery from Richmond. Collier swings at it and misses. Now he's down 0-2. E.J. Rennell at first base has reached 3 of the 4 times he's come to the plate. Sabre Dogs now have a reliever up and warming up. Throw over to first, Rennell slides back in. Clay Ashworth stands in there, swings at that one, 1 hop over the third base foul line. So Chauncey Collier stays alive at no balls and 2 strikes. Brock Bockham, who is at second base for the Sabre Dogs tonight, is up and throwing as a right-handed pitcher in the bullpen for Souris Valley. Richmond delivers, and that one is fouled straight back by Collier. The Sabre Dogs offense hasn't disappointed as of late, but the pitching and the defense just hasn't been there like it was earlier this season. They still have a nice 4.5 game lead as Callier drives that one to left center, but it's hit right at Travis Turney. So E.J. Rennell has to go back to first. Callier put a lot of juice behind that one. It just wasn't enough. Clay Ashworth steps into the right-handed batter's box with 1 out and a runner on first. Alex Hay is on deck. Ashworth is 0 for 2. Pair of ground outs to the shortstop. First pitch to him, it misses. A ball and no strikes to Clay Ashworth. Ashworth had 10 RBIs in 13 games at Yakima Valley. Takes that pitch and puts it into right field. Coming in on it, making the grab, is Hernandez. So E.J. Rennell remains at first. And now 2 outs for Justin Glover on deck, and Alex Hay will be at the plate. Hay's a left-handed hitter. Now another mound visit for Western Nebraska. Boy, they've got all sorts of arms that they can use out of the bullpen. 3 guys up and throwing right now, and it looks like they're going to go to one of them. So the Sabre Dogs not really having much of a chance to get after any of these pitchers as they've been going in and out real quick. Matthew Delcombe will make the long jog from the bullpen to the mound. He's the new Western Nebraska pitcher. 2 outs. E.J. Rennell will be at first. Alex Hay will be at the plate. We'll give him a chance to warm up, and we'll be back with more baseball on the Sabre Dogs Network. Our flagship station is AM 1390 KRRZ. See you on the other side of this break.
Sabre Dog Nation, let's get social. Tweet me at @thecullinator34 on Twitter and tell me where you're listening from today. Your message might just get read on air. Souris River Brewing in Minot is Minot's only brewery that brews their beer in town. Open to all ages, Souris River Brewing is dedicated to locally sourced products. Head to Souris River Brewing for a special after-party following every Sabre Dogs Friday home game. Souris River Brewing is also available during games at Corbett Field. Be sure to follow them on Facebook. Souris River Brewing, a North Dakota brewing company. Join the Souris Valley Sabre Dogs for their inaugural season of baseball in Minot. The fun starts June 1st and lasts all summer long. Head to Corbett Field for the all-new Aces Place Kids Zone, featuring fun games, prizes, activities, and so much more. Sabre Dogs Baseball. When it comes to fun, sky's the limit. Sleep Inn and Suites in Minot is the perfect place to book your stay. Conveniently connected to the Dakota Square Mall, Sleep Inn has 176 spacious guest rooms, including 54 suites on property. Come enjoy free hot deluxe breakfast each morning, or book one of their 5 meeting spaces that can accommodate up to 500 people.
I'm Alex Hay, and you're listening to Sabre Dogs Baseball on the radio.
Bottom of the 7th on the Sabre Dogs Network. Appreciate you joining us on a Saturday evening. I'm Cullen Holt. Sabre Dogs down 10-5. Runner on first with 2 outs for Alex Hay, facing the new pitcher, Matthew Delcombe out of Louisiana Tech. Rennell goes from first base. That pitch goes over the head of Alex Hay. So no throw down to second as Rennell is in with a stolen base. Alex Hay now with a 1-0 count and a runner on second. Hay has 23 RBIs this season. Well, Delcombe led Acadia homeschooled to a state title in 2016. Next pitch delivered to Hay is a strike. Just finished up his freshman season at Louisiana Tech. 6'2", 210, left-handed pitcher. Hay gives that one a ride to center field, but standing right there and waiting for it is Luther Woolard, and that is how the inning will end. The 8th inning is next on the Sabre Dogs Network. Souris Valley down 10-5. Steven Skeggs was pitching last. Might have a new pitcher when we come back. Stick around to find out. Sabre Dogs Baseball on the network when we come back.
At Wings and Rings, game time just got better. Our multitude of screens brings you all the game action. Along with great tap beer and mixed drinks, our servers bring you fresh, never frozen wings. Choose traditional or boneless, along with personal touches like homemade blue cheese. And it doesn't stop there. Explore our menu for a variety of delicious food items, appetizers, salads, sandwiches and burgers, quesadillas, and more. Wings and Rings by Dakota Square for the best wings in Minot.
Bored this summer?
There's nothing to do.
Spend time with your friends at High Air Ground Trampoline Park. Have a blast bouncing on 10,000 square feet of giant trampolines, jumping into huge foam pits, or practice being an NBA superstar dunking hoops. Munch on a slice of pizza from Marco's, then play air hockey or arcade games. Don't be bored this summer.
There's nothing to do.
Have fun and stay cool inside at High Air Ground Trampoline Park in Yale Park Village. Open 7 days a week, plus neon nights on Friday and Saturday. Let's bounce!
There's a reason Flowers Central has been voted the #1 florist 4 years in a row. Visit them at 405 East Central Avenue to check out everything they have to offer, including flowers, plants, Abdallah chocolates, balloons, and much, much more. Flowers Central even has an AIFD certified designer on staff. Call them at 701-852-6224. Flower Central, always blooming. Ask Fitness is the official workout facility of Sabre Dogs Baseball. Come check out everything Ask has to offer on site, including personal training, group exercise, martial arts, CrossFit, tanning, massage therapy, hydromassage, and their Kids Zone daycare. Ask, which stands for Advanced Sports Kinetics, also offers a sports performance program. Open 24 hours, call them at 701-839-3139. If you're serious about health and fitness, just ask. Hey Sabre Dog fans, head to Homesteaders Restaurant for homemade meals at affordable prices. Homesteaders has a full-time pastry chef, so come by and try everything on the menu, including Homesteaders' variety of delicious homemade soups. You can call Homesteaders at 701-838-2274. Located at 2501 Elk Drive in Minot, a trip to Homesteaders is sure to be a home run for the entire family.
To succeed in today's world requires forward thinking. Let Forward Communication help your business or nonprofit be a leader. We specialize in media relations, spokesperson training, broadcast talent consulting, syndicated radio marketing, video production, and more. Go to forwardcommunication.com to see for yourself. Our world has never been more muddled in media traffic. Forward Communication can help reach your audience with the right message. Check out forwardcommunication.com.
I'm Brad Houston, and you're listening to Sabre Dogs Baseball on the radio.
Back in the press box at Corbett Field, a new pitcher for Souris Valley. It's Brock Bockham. He moves there from second. So Hunter Holland will go into left field, and Clay Ashworth will go to second base. This is Bockham's first appearance as a pitcher for Souris Valley. Traditionally a second baseman. First batter that he will face is Isai Hernandez. Sabre Dogs using just two traditional pitchers DJ Lewis and Alec Ivanov. Steven Skeggs just finished an inning of work, allowing 3 earned runs. Now Brock Bockham on the mound. First 2 pitches are both balls to Isai Hernandez. 7, 8, and 9 in the Western Nebraska lineup. Hernandez, Harvey, and Turney. Two-0 count. Bockham delivers. That one is lifted to center. E.J. Rennell charges it, and it's going to drop in front of him. That's a leadoff single for Hernandez. That'll bring up Lane Harvey. Well, Brock Bockham, as we mentioned, those are the first 3 pitches that he's thrown for Souris Valley. Here's Lane Harvey, 0 for 3. Bockham delivers. That pitch is outside to Alex Hay. Harvey stands in there. Bockham delivers. It's fouled back in the air behind home plate. Well, the Sabre Dogs will have an off day tomorrow. A chance to kind of reset after a little bit of a rough stretch. They've dropped 5 of their last 6 games. Then they'll head to the Casper Horseheads, a road trip for 3 games there. That's a called strike delivered by Bockham. He's now ahead in the count, 1-2. Then they come back for 2 games against the Badlands Big Sticks as they continue to battle, trying to fight off Badlands in the Lewis Division. 1-2, bounces into Hay. Count goes even at 2 apiece. Boy, Western Nebraska still warming up relievers. A very deep bullpen for them. So Bockham delivers that one. In on the hands, lifted to left field. Hunter Holland stands underneath and makes the catch. And that's the first out as a pitcher for Brock Bockham. Travis Turney, the 9-slot hitter, coming off of a 7th inning in which he led off with a home run. Left-handed hitter to face the right-handed thrower in Brock Bockham. 1 out, runner on first. Bockham is set. Delivers the first pitch to Turney. It's low and outside. Bockham, an exceptional infielder. All-star season for him. He was first-team All-Region at Emmanuel College. Now trying his hand at pitching. Next pitch to Turney, misses outside. 2-0 with 1 out. Travis Turney is 2 for 4, a couple of strikeouts, a single, and then that home run to lead off the 7th. Bockham steps through that pitch, and it's a called strike. 2-1 with the top of the lineup and Luther Woolard on deck. Sabre Dogs down 10-5 in the top of the 8th inning. Bockham kicks and delivers outside. Runner goes. Alex Hay can't make the transfer fast enough. So a stolen base for Isai Hernandez. Three balls and a strike. Bockham delivers the 3-1, low and outside. And that will be a 5-pitch walk to Travis Turney. Runners on first and second now for the top of the lineup, Luther Woolard. Sabre Dogs have no one throwing in their pen. Woolard has been to the plate 5 times. He's 1 for 3 with a double in the 4th. Was hit by a pitch and walked as well. Baucom delivers, swung on and missed by Woolard. Good fastball from Brock Baucom. Likely doesn't have much else in his toolbox as a pitcher. So Baucom sends that one inside, just turning out of the way is Luther Woolard. Well, it's a long 64-game season. Sabre Dogs were exceptionally hot right before the All-Star break. That one's skied. Coming in on it is from left field is Hunter Holland. He makes the catch. Runner goes back to second, and that's 2 outs here in the top of the 8th inning. Hobbs Nyberg hits next. 1 for 3 with a single in his last time up. Left-handed hitter. Sabre Dogs had a 13-game win streak going. Lost it just before the All-Star break. They led the Expedition League. They had 9 All-Stars. They've hit a little bit of a rough patch for the first time this season, really since the beginning of their inaugural season. 0-1 count. Started things off with a 3-3 record and came home, won 3 in a row here at Corbett Field, and kick-started a very impressive stretch. That one's lifted to center. E.J. Rennell going back. Hangs underneath it, squeezes it, and Brock Baucom has just pitched a shutout in his first inning as a pitcher for Souris Valley. Bottom of the 8th is next. Sabre Dogs down by 5. Will need to rally. Justin Glover, Blake Ebo, and Connor Franco as we go 7, 8, and 9 in the order for Souris Valley. You're listening to Sabre Dogs Baseball right here on the Sabre Dogs Network. We'll see you on the other side of this break.
I'm Hunter Holland, and you're listening to Sabre Dogs Radio.
There's a reason Flower Central has been voted the #1 florist 4 years in a row. Visit them at 405 East Central Avenue to check out everything they have to offer, including flowers, plants, Abdallah chocolates, balloons, and much, much more. Flower Central even has an AIFD certified designer on staff. Call them at 701-852-6224. Flower Central, always blooming. Ask Fitness is the official workout facility of Sabre Dogs Baseball. Come check out everything Ask has to offer on site, including personal training, group exercise, martial arts, CrossFit, tanning, massage therapy, hydromassage, and their Kids Zone daycare. Ask, which stands for Advanced Sports Kinetics, also offers a sports performance program. Open 24 hours, call them at 701-839-3139. If you're serious about health and fitness, just ask. Hey Sabre Dog fans, head to Homesteaders Restaurant for homemade meals at affordable prices. Homesteaders has a full-time pastry chef, so come by and try everything on the menu, including Homesteaders' variety of delicious homemade soups. You can call Homesteaders at 701-838-2274. Located at 2501 Elk Drive in Minot, a trip to Homesteaders is sure to be a home run for the entire family.
To succeed in today's world requires forward thinking. Let Forward Communication help your business or nonprofit be a leader. We specialize in media relations, spokesperson training, broadcast talent consulting, syndicated radio marketing, video production, and more. Go to forwardcommunication.com to see for yourself. Our world has never been more muddled in media traffic. Forward Communication can help reach your audience with the right message. Check out forwardcommunication.com.
I'm Justin Glover, and you're listening to Sabre Dogs Baseball on the radio.
Justin Glover, the first baseman, will lead things off in the bottom of the 8th inning. Dogs down 10-5 on the Sabre Dogs Network. Thank you for joining us on a Saturday evening, AM 1390, KRRZ, the YouTube channel, and ExpeditionLeague.tv. New pitcher for Western Nebraska, number 20, Teddy Brocksterman. a left-handed hurler out of Southwest Minnesota State. Well, the Sabre Dogs have used 5 pitchers in this game. Only 2 of them are actually listed on the roster as pitchers. Western Nebraska, on the other hand, the best pitching team in the league, now on their 5th pitcher as well. All of them bullpen arms. It'll be Glover, Ebo, and Franco as we go 7, 8, and 9 through the Sabre Dogs order, looking to rally down 5. Glover takes the first pitch. It's in there for a strike. 11 hits for Western Nebraska, 3 for the Sabre Dogs. They led it 4-1 after the first inning. Since then, it's been all Western Nebraska. Glover lifts that one straight up right field side. Coming way in on it is Hernandez. He puts the squeeze on it, and that is the first out here in the 8th inning. Hunter Holland, who takes the DH spot after moving to left field on the pitching change to Brock Bockham. Batting in Blake Ebo's spot. First pitch to Hunter Holland in there for a called strike. He's hitting .268 out of Indiana River State College. He'll be a sophomore this next school year. Nobody on, 1 out. His team down 5. This is his first at-bat of the game, facing off against Teddy Brocksterman. That pitch is low. Well, Brocksterman just finished up his freshman campaign, 6'3", 190. He had a save in 10 appearances for Southwest Minnesota State, originally from St. Paul, Minnesota. 1-1 count to Holland. He swings at that pitch up the middle. Coming over to play it is Boning. Throws to first, and that is out number 2. 2 up, 2 down for the Sabre Dogs. And Connor Franco will get his 4th at-bat of the game. 0 for 2, walked his last time up. Out of William Jessup University. Raised by Riverside, California. Two outs, nobody on for Franco. Struck out earlier in this game as well. Left-handed hitter to face the left-handed pitcher in Brocksterman. Swings at the first pitch, gives it a ride to center. Going back on it and making the catch on the run is Luther Woolard out in center field for Western Nebraska. The 9th inning is next. Sabre Dogs down 10-5. Anything can happen. Got to have 27 outs, so stick around. You're listening to Sabre Dogs Baseball on the Sabre Dogs Network. We'll be right back after this.
Olive Garden is the perfect place for your next group outing or party. Hosting an event, Olive Garden hits it out of the park with catering and large party-to-go orders. For all your favorite classic Italian recipes, visit Olive Garden in Minot, conveniently located adjacent to the Dakota Square Mall. Visit olivegarden.com or call 701-858-7311 to place your order today. Olive Garden is a proud partner of the Souris Valley Sabre Dogs. Are you a die-hard Sabre Dogs fan who just can't commit to season tickets? Our flex plans may be just the thing for you. We offer 8 and 16 game flex plans. For one low price, you simply choose the games you want to attend. Each flex plan is complete with concession vouchers and Sabre Dogs apparel. Sabre Dogs Baseball. When it comes to fun, sky's the limit. At Kemet Dental Design, your oral health is our primary concern. Our team utilizes the latest in technology to deliver state-of-the-art healthcare, including 3D radiographs and same-day crowns with no temporaries. Kemet Dental Design now features a Solia laser, which is utilized for many procedures, including tongue ties, reducing gummy smiles, as well as anesthesia-free decay removal. Call for your appointment and start your experience with Kemet Dental Design. Book your next stay with Microtel Inn & Suites in Minot. featuring 94 spacious guest rooms, an indoor heated pool, hot tub, and fitness center. Come enjoy complimentary high-speed wireless internet and free hot and hearty home-style breakfast.
I'm Alex Hay, and you're listening to Sabre Dogs Baseball on the radio.
Jack Pauley leads things off for Western Nebraska. As we head to the top of the ninth inning, Brock Baucom heading to his second inning of work as a pitcher for Souris Valley, and by second inning of work, I mean all time. First time he's on the mound for Sabre Dogs. First pitch to Pauley, fouled back. It'll be Jack Pauley, Colin Ludwig, and Bo Bratton hitting in this ninth inning for the Pioneers. Well, Brock Baucom doing the Sabre Dogs a huge favor as a second baseman. That one's ripped out to right field, and it's going to get down and into the corner. Could be extra bases for Pauley. He rounds for second, and he's going to get in standing or sliding in. Didn't have to slide, but it's a leadoff double for Jack Pauley. Now a runner in scoring position for Colin Ludwig here in the top of the ninth. Not a whole lot of bullpen arms for Souris Valley. So to have Baucom pitch these 2 innings is big for manager Corey Thompson. Keep all his arms healthy and be locked and loaded after a rest day tomorrow and a big series against the Casper Horseheads. A 1-0 count. Had a chance to talk to quite a few of the players on the roster before today's game, and that one is ripped underneath the glove of Justin Glover out into right field. Being waved home is Jack Pauley. No throw coming, and Western Nebraska has extended their lead to 11-5 as Jack Pauley crosses the plate. An RBI single for Colin Ludwig. Bo Bratton at the plate now. 1 for 2 with 3 walks, including walking in his last plate appearance. No arms moving in the bullpen for Souris Valley. Well, the common sentiment among the players here on the Sabre Dogs roster was that these 2 games against Western Nebraska were important. Very important. A 1-0 count as that pitch misses outside to Bratton. But interleague play against the Badlands Big Sticks is going to be key down the stretch. Another pitch outside, 2-0 to Bo Bratton. They also understand that it's a long 64-game season and that we're only on game 44. Just over 2/3 of the way through. Alex Hay receives the pitch from Baucom, and it misses as well. 3 balls and no strikes. They had a hot streak. They had 13 games in a row that they won. That's a 4-pitch walk. Nobody out. 2 runners on for Western Nebraska now. One run is already scored in the inning. It's 11-5 Western Nebraska. There's Brandon Boning. 2 for 4. Popped up to the second baseman back in the 7th inning. Chops that one foul on the third base side. No balls and a strike to the right-handed hitter, Brandon Boning. Sabre Dogs almost halfway through the month of July. That one's off the end of the bat, pushed foul on the first base side. Sabre Dogs just want to get through the end of this game, save their bullpen arms, and get ready for Casper starting on Monday. Boning stands in there. Baucom takes a look at the runner at second. Delivers the 0-2 pitch. It's low and away. As Boning was taking. What a season for Western Nebraska as well. Have led the Clark division for most of the season. led the Expedition League before the Sabre Dogs took that lead. Now they're back on top of the league standings. This one given a lift to right field. Coming in on it is Callier. He'll make the play. Thinking about advancing to third and then holding up is Colin Ludwig. So now one out here in the top of the ninth. Isai Hernandez, 2 for 4, or 2 for 5, that is. Steps in as a left-handed hitter. Singled in his last at-bat. That was in the 8th inning against Brock Bockham. He's a left-handed hitter. First pitch outside. Well, the momentum was all in the Sabre Dogs' favor after the first inning, up 4-1. That one's driven out to right field. This should score a run. Instead, holding up at third will be Ludwig, and the bases will be loaded on the single from Isai Hernandez. So Western Nebraska continuing to put runners on the base paths. Lane Harvey at the plate now. Not very aggressive base running late in the game, up by 6 for Western Nebraska. Harvey's 0 for 4. Flew out to left field in his last time up. There's a force at any base with the bases loaded. First pitch is a strike from Brock Bockham. Delivers it right down the heart of the plate. Bockham is set, 0-1. Delivers it low and away. Count goes 1-1. Oh, Travis Turney is on deck now. Harvey waves at that pitch and misses. He's down 1-2. Another good fastball from Brock Bockham. "14 hits for Western Nebraska this evening. Known for their pitching, their offense did not disappoint tonight either. That's a little flare off the end of the bat to right field. Clay Ashworth coming back from second. Makes the catch, and it's nowhere near deep enough to advance anybody. 2 outs now in the top of the ninth. 11-5 Western Nebraska. A run is already scored in this one. Here's Travis Turney. Turney is a left-handed hitter. Not exactly the matchup that favors Brock Bockham. Takes the first pitch. Under the zone. 1-0. Next pitch is outside. Turney is 2 for 4. Was walked in the 8th inning against Bockham. Hit a home run in the 7th. That led off a 3-run frame for the Pioneers. Another pitch misses away from the zone. Now Turney's ahead 3-0 with the bases loaded, trying to avoid a run-scoring walk. And that one's outside again. That'll walk home a run for Western Nebraska. Corey Thompson calls time. Go out there to talk to Brock Bockham. They have not warmed anyone up. Be very interested to see what Thompson and Bockham are talking about right now. Corey Thompson would love to see Brock Bockham finish out this game so he doesn't have to use any other arms. He's going to face a righty next, Luther Woolard. 12-5. The Western Nebraska Pioneers are on top. Woolard is 1 for 4. Hit by a pitch and walked in his first 2 plate appearances. Flew out to left field in his last at bat. 2 outs, bases loaded. Baucom delivers a strike. Oh and 1 to Luther Woolard. Next pitch to Baucom. Swung on and missed by Woolard. Whatever Corey Thompson said to Brock Baucom is working so far. He's got Woolard in an 0-2 hole. So Brock Baucom with 2 outs, bases loaded, an 0-2 count to Luther Woolard. Delivers it, bounces into Alex Hay, and it's going to skip away and get into the Sabre Dogs dugout. Another run comes in to score for Western Nebraska. They extend their lead to 13-5 on the wild pitch from Brock Baucom. A ball and 2 strikes to Woolard now. Runners on second and third. Hobbs Nyberg with 2 outs is on deck. Baucom checks the runner at third and delivers the 1-2. Swung on, driven to left field. That one is deep, and that one is gone. A no-doubter by Luther Woolard. Or was it foul? It was fair. No doubt about that one for Luther Woolard. Destroys that one to left field. And it is now 16-5. In favor of the Western Nebraska Pioneers. What an offensive performance for them. Three-run shot for Luther Woolard. And now Western Nebraska has batted around here in the top of the ninth. Well, Hobbs Nyberg is at the plate. He's a left-handed hitter. Brock Baucom remains on the mound for yet another batter. Nyberg is 1 for 4. A couple of walks on the scorecard as well. Flew out to center his last time up. That was against Baucom in the 8th inning. First pitch to him. It's outside. Hobbs Nyberg gets a piece of it, puts it into right field. That's going to be a base hit with 2 outs. And Hobbs Nyberg with his second single of the evening. Jack Pauley, for the second time in this inning, will be at the plate. And Brock Baucom has now faced 14 batters. So Jack Pauley, who led off this inning with a double, takes a first pitch strike from Brock Baucom, 0-1. Good contact on the last pitch to Hobbs Nyberg. They put it into right field. That's an inside pitch that gets Jack Pauley to swing. Another 0-2 count for Brock Baucom. When he's got batters down, he's failed to sustain the success. So we'll see what happens here. Pauley stands in there. Baucom delivers off the end of the bat. Pushed foul on the left field side. So he stays alive at 0-2. Colin Ludwig is on deck. In a 2-out situation, runner on first. Pioneers up 16-5 on the Sabre Dogs. That pitch, a little less juice behind it, goes outside. Ball and 2 strikes. Jack Pauley takes that pitch as it bounces into Alex Hay. Count goes even at 2 apiece. Brock Baucom just needs 1 strike to get out of the inning. So Brock Baucom delivers outside, and the count goes full to Jack Pauley. Once again, nobody up and moving in the Sabre Dogs bullpen. They have no plans to bring in another pitcher anytime soon. Brock Baucom in relief from second base has gone to pitcher and faced 14 batters. That one put on the ground, foul on the first base side. Again, a full count to Jack Pauly. Pauly with a double to lead off this ninth inning. Also has a home run back in the seventh. And he'll take a full count walk as that pitch is low. Runners on first and second now. Brock Bockham will have to face another batter. It's Colin Ludwig this time. He had a single earlier in this inning. Zach Lang actually heading to the bullpen now. He's the closer for Souris Valley. Not exactly an arm you want to exhaust. That one is lifted. Shallow right field. Clay Ashworth tracking back at the Corbett Field logo in center field. He makes the catch, and that is how the top of the ninth will end. Brock Bockham faces 15 batters in his 2 innings of work. It's 16-5 Western Nebraska. Sabre Dogs will bring up the top of the lineup. Bockham, Dennison, and Rennell. When we return to baseball here on the Sabre Dogs Radio Network. It is an 11-run game, 3 outs to work with for Souris Valley. Once again, Brocksterman will jog out to the mound for Western Nebraska. See you on the other side of this break.
The Souris Valley Sabre Dogs congratulate the Minot Minotauros on a wildly successful season that included a Central Division Championship and a trip to the Robertson Cup Finals. Be sure to like and follow Minotauros Hockey on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook as they gear up for another run in the North American Hockey League.
Chocolate lovers rejoice. Chocolate cactus bread has arrived at Pizza Ranch. A dessert pizza with chocolatey streusel crumbles topped with a swirl of rich chocolate icing. The perfect way to satisfy your sweet tooth is a heavenly chocolatey treat at the end of a legendary meal. Buffet, carry-out, or delivery. Chocolate cactus bread from Pizza Ranch. Oh, happy day. For the ultimate dessert, it's Pizza Ranch for the win.
Hi, I'm Brock Bockham, and you're listening to the Sabre Dogs here on Sabre Dog Radio.
How about this? Brock Bockham pitching 2 innings in relief. He played second base, so he's the leadoff batter in the lineup. And here he is leading off the bottom of the ninth. Sabre Dogs with an 11-run deficit to try to make up. They've got 3 outs to work with. That's the cool thing about baseball. Got to get 27 outs to take the victory, no matter how big that lead may be. Brocksterman back on the mound to pitch this 9th inning. Lefty-lefty matchup against Bockham. Mason Dennison on deck, E.J. Rennell in the hole. Bockham swings and misses at the first pitch. Boy, his arms have got to be tired after all that pitching. Did not expect to have to step onto the mound for Souris Valley tonight. Bockham stands in there. He's got an 0-1 count. Brocksterman delivers. It's a breaking ball called a strike. 0-2 to Brock Bockham now. Well, Bockham has just done his team a great service, pitching 2 innings to end this game. Their bullpen will be well rested and ready for a series against the Casper Horseheads starting Monday. That one driven a long way but foul into the Western Nebraska bullpen. Bockham leads the league in hits. Sabre Dogs down to their final 3 outs, trying to avoid going 0-4 against Western Nebraska all time. 0-2 count to Bockham. That one misses low and away. First ball of the at-bat. 1-2. Mason Dennison is a right-handed hitter. He's on deck. Bockham stands in there for the 1-2. Brocksterman delivers, and Bockham waves and misses as he chased an outside pitch. Down he goes on strike. leads off the inning. There's the West Florida guy, Mason Dennison, 2 for 4. Started off the game with a double and a single. Since then, he grounded out to third and to short. Right-handed batter. Dennison is a tall, lanky guy. Checks in at 6'4", 180. That pitch misses low. The next game that we will have here on the Sabre Dogs Network will be on Friday of next week, so just 6 days away. Pre-game at 6:50 as always. 7:05 p.m. pitch. It'll be Star Wars night here at Corbett Field. Dennison drives that one to center. It's going to hang up, however, and Woolard, holding underneath, will squeeze it. Sabre Dogs now down to their final out, and Bragg Easton will pinch hit for E.J. Rennell. He's a left-handed hitter. Davidson Elkins College, he was in the lineup last night against Western Nebraska. He went 1 for 5 with a couple of strikeouts. Lefty-lefty matchup against Brocksterman here. 2 outs. Easton takes the first pitch. It's a called strike. Johnson Callier on deck with 2 outs. Sabre Dogs down 16-5 in the bottom of the 9th inning. Easton stands in there. Brocksterman delivers. It's another called strike, and Easton's down 0-2. Well, Bragg's hitting .268. He'll be at USC Beaufort for his senior season. 0-2 count with 2 outs. Nobody on for Bragg Easton, bottom of the 9th. His team down 11. Gets a piece of that one, pulls it foul on the ground on the first base side. Easton steps back into the box. Stayed alive at 0-2 with that foul ball. He's got 11 RBIs this season, 3 home runs. Easton takes that pitch. It's a called third strike. 4 pitches, 3 of them called strikes, and down goes Bragg Easton looking. That will be a final score of 16-5 in favor of Western Nebraska. Souris Valley drops to 29-15 on the season, still holding a lead of the Lewis Division. Sabre Dogs and Pioneers will go through the handshake line. Souris Valley will have an off day tomorrow, and then on Monday they go to Casper. A big series for the Sabre Dogs there, and then they come back and they've got a divisional opponent, the Badlands Big Sticks, the number 2 team in the division. That'll be a 2-game series starting on Friday right here on the Sabre Dogs Network. That's July 20th. Be sure to be here and join us for that. When we come back, we will have all sorts of post-game fun. We'll go around the Expedition League scoreboard real quick, talk about the box score, get you ready for tomorrow's matchup, or at least Monday's matchup against Cat. And then we'll get out of here. For myself, I'm Cullen Holt. Our executive producer and engineer is Scotty Kopaz. Don't go anywhere. We got post-game next, live from Corbett Field. You've been listening to Sabre Dogs Baseball on the Sabre Dogs Network, AM 1390 KRRZ, the YouTube channel, and ExpeditionLeague.tv.
Two Dark Motorsports now offers a paint protection program designed to keep your ride looking great at all times. Their experienced team uses computer programs to create a high-quality professional wrap that will fit your car perfectly. Two Dark is also a leader in CompuStar remote starters and high-performance Lumar window tint. Visit twodarkmotorsports.com or call 701-509-5275 for more information.
Sabre Dog Nation, let's get social. Tweet me at TheCullinator34 on Twitter and tell me where you're listening from today. Your message might just get read on air.
Souris River Brewing in Minot is Minot's only brewery that brews their beer in town. Open to all ages, Souris River Brewing is dedicated to locally sourced products. Head to Souris River Brewing for a special after-party following every Sabre Dogs Friday home game. Souris River Brewing is also available during games at Corbett Field. Be sure to follow them on Facebook. Souris River Brewing, a North Dakota brewing company. Join the Souris Valley Sabre Dogs for their inaugural season of baseball in Minot. The fun starts June 1st and lasts all summer long. Head to Corbett Field for the all-new Aces Place Kids Zone, featuring fun games, prizes, activities, and so much more. Sabre Dogs Baseball. When it comes to fun, sky's the limit.
Sabre Dog fans, what's going on? It's your new manager, Corey Thompson, for your 2018 Sabre Dogs.
Thank you for listening to Sabre Dogs Baseball on the radio. This is the postgame show live from Corbett Field.
Rough night for Sabre Dog fans as they drop this one 16-5 to the Western Nebraska Pioneers. A couple of bright spots in the lineup for Souris Valley. Mason Dennison was 2 for 5. Clay Ashworth had an RBI and an 0 for 3 day. Alex Hay went 1 for 3 with an RBI as the catcher for Souris Valley. Well, the Sabre Dogs used 5 pitchers, or 4 pitchers that is. The good news is only 2 of them were natural pitchers. DJ Lewis and Alec Ivanoff. And then Steven Skeggs and Brock Bockham finished out the game, both position players, to allow the Sabre Dogs to have a pretty full bullpen going into a rest day tomorrow. And then a 3-game series with Casper starting on Monday. We'll have Badlands back here at Corbett Field on the Sabre Dogs Network on Friday, July 20th for a 2-game set. Then they head back out on the road for 3 more games against the Badlands Big Sticks. Those games are key as the Sabre Dogs and Big Sticks go 1-2 in the Lewis division. Sabre Dogs dropped to 29-15 on the season and have now lost 3 in a row. That's the second time they've lost 3 in a row this season. Around the Expedition League, the scoreboard shaked out like so. All 8 teams in action. Hub City Hotshots defeated the Casper Horseheads 10-7. Pierre defeated the Badlands Big Sticks 3-0. And then in the top of the 8th, Hastings and Spearfish are all knotted up at 4 apiece as we take a look at the scoreboard around the Expedition League. Fans, don't forget to vote on Ballpark Digest's Best of the Ballparks competition. You can visit ballparkdigest.com/awards and vote daily until Monday at 2 p.m. for Corbett Field, one of 8 finalists for the best summer collegiate venue in all of America. Sabre Dogs dropped this one 16-5. 3 hits for Souris Valley, 16 hits for Western Nebraska. Souris Valley, once again, has a record of 29-15. Off day tomorrow, Casper on Monday. Be sure to stay tuned to our social media, etc., as we stay close to the team even while they're on the road. Well, here's the good news. It's a long season, and the Sabre Dogs are still on top in the Lewis division. Off day tomorrow, Casper on Monday. For myself, I'm Cullen Holt. Appreciate you joining us on the Sabre Dogs Radio Network. AM 1390 KRRZ, the YouTube channel, and ExpeditionLeague.tv. Our executive producer is Scotty Kopaz. Does a great job as always. Appreciate you listening and checking in on social media. We'll talk to you next time, Friday, July 20th.
Thank you for listening to Sabre Dogs Baseball on the radio. That concludes our coverage for tonight. We'll talk to you next time right here on AM 1390 KRRZ.